Hello and welcome back. It's time for the next episode of My Family, and it's actually the last episode of Series 2, Breakable. So, yes, I just want to get straight into this. So that's what I'm going to do. But My Family is, of course, an early access series, so you can get early access to these reactions on the Patreon, and also you get access to the versions without the copyright stuff on the screen and the sound in the background to, yep. And there's also, oh wait, no, it's the 1st of May, sorry, so that special offer will have expired by now, but no doubt I'll be starting a new one for May. So in April it was 30% off your first month. I don't know what I'm going to do for this month, but yeah, just keep an eye out on the community tab, and no doubt I'll be updating you all with news of the latest special offer. Yep, but anyway, let's get into this, because it's been a while since I did an episode of this, so I'm looking forward to it. Hold on, let me just, yep. That's all good, and here we go. Please like the video and subscribe, and check out my merch store as well.
Hello, Mr. Harper. How are you feeling?
Bloody awful.
Now, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. The surgeon will be here in a moment, and then we'll put you under anaesthetic. The next thing you know, you'll wake up and you'll be fine.
You could even make major surgery sound pleasant. Wait a minute, I am having major surgery.
Relax, Mr. Harper.
Is it?
You're in good hands.
Why?
Now here's your surgeon.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Hello, Dad. Bad dream.
Oh, no. No.
Is he having like I don't know, a tonsil out or or an appendix removal? But he's a complete, what's the word? So he's having dreams like this.
Oh. Thank God.
What's wrong? You've been tossing and turning all night.
Oh, dear. I had this very peculiar dream.
Sounded more like a nightmare.
Oh, it was quite pleasant, really. The kids were in it. And they all had jobs.
That's what he takes from it! Wow. That's quite the 180.
God, that's disgusting.
Don't worry, dear. Just don't squeeze it and it'll clear up on its own.
Do you realise there's some of Nick's clothes in there?
There's some of Nick's clothes, there's some of your clothes, there's some of Michael's clothes. It's like Paris Fashion Week with skid marks.
Well, do you have to do that in here? I mean, this is where we eat.
Yes, I have to, unless you fancy doing it.
Exactly.
No, that's fine, Mum, you carry
Shut
on.
your mouth.
I don't see why we can't
Unless
all
you're
wash
going
our
to do
own
it,
clothes.
shut it.
Mum, that is so unfair. You know I've got more clothes than anyone else.
Oh, she's so...
The wind will change and you'll get stuck like that.
Oh, cool. What, like that? Or like that?
Janie, it's just a waitressing job.
Yeah, but it's in Soho. You know, while I'm waitressing, I'm going to be discovered by a film director.
Oh, like Lana Turner.
Yeah, him. Or Guy Ritchie.
Well, all right, dear, as long as we're prepared to be disappointed.
Prepared? I'm a bloody expert.
Hi, Janie.
Don't look at your father like that.
Has she got wind?
No, she's going to be a film star.
All right, yeah. What was the name of that restaurant again?
No wonder they call these combat trousers. It's like Apocalypse Now in here.
It's like Lawrence of Arabia in here. A glass of lemonade and one for the boy.
Bloody hell.
Oh, come on, it's only one glass.
No, not that. Look what I found in Nick's pocket.
Oh, my God.
There must be over £1,000 here. I don't understand.
Don't you? Don't you think something smells the tiniest bit fishy?
That's probably Nick's boxer shorts.
No. When have you heard Nick, money, those two concepts linked with that dad and can I borrow attached?
True.
There's probably an explanation.
Yep, there probably is, but which one? What, forgery? Baby farming? Or maybe our old friend, international arms trafficking?
There you go again, straight for the negative. He's probably just looking after it for a friend.
Oh, that's even worse. Have you met his friends?
£1,255.
How? Oh, God. I hate her. I absolutely hate her. She's so spoiled. I mean, the only way her character could be more accurate and realistic is if she drives a Fiat 500 that he's paying for.
I found it in Nick's pocket.
Damn! I knew I should have helped you with the laundry.
See what I mean?
You did what?
Look at the look on his face.
I saved it up.
£1,255.
Think about it, Dad. All those jobs, all with severance pay. Soon adds up.
I don't think it's very wise to keep it all in cash.
Oh, I don't. I just got it out of the bank yesterday.
You have a bank account?
Actually, it's an ISA. My money works, so I don't have to.
Right, so Nick has an ISA with £1,255 in it, and he's like, my money works, so I don't have to. Yeah, I had an ISA some years ago as well, and I had, it wasn't far off £1,000 in it, and I was getting about 100 quid a year if I was lucky, if I'd have left it in. And it was a Moneybox. It wasn't a bank ISA, it was an app called Moneybox. This was years ago, and it was terrible. Like, I was losing more money than I was making the way they were investing it. And it was in the low risk option account as well. They had like 3 categories. They had low risk, medium risk, and high risk. The high risk, you know, it at the big, if you pick this one, this is the one you'll make the most money out of the amount of money you're putting in, but there's the most risk, you know, yeah. Anyway, I went with the lowest risk option, and I didn't make any money. And then I think eventually I left about £100 in it, and then over the course of about 6 years, that turned into about £5. I forgot I had the account. I forgot I'd left that money in, and then a couple of years ago I went back to look in it, and there was about a tenner left in it. So I thought, oh, well, I'll leave it there. It's money that I didn't even know I'd had. And then again, about a year later, that had gone down to about £5. Yeah, ISAs, well, in my experience, they're not the best thing. Well, it was Moneybox though. Maybe a proper bank ISA might be different. I don't know, but an ISA's an ISA, right? But yeah. And I remember Moneybox, when I first started using Moneybox, it was a small, relatively unknown thing. But in recent years, they've got adverts on the telly and all over the radio and all over the internet. You know, they're promoting themselves big time. But my experience with them is very bad, very poor.
No. I work so you don't have to.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Good. Well, that's
No, thanks,
that's
Dad.
that sort of. Give him his money.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Oh yes, right. Back rent, laundry, phone bills, and not forgetting damage to property.
Not that. I meant, what's he going to do with the money?
I don't think that's any of our business.
And it isn't. But I'm sure Nick wants to show you that whatever he's doing is perfectly legal and above board.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, I do.
No, he doesn't. You just want to prove your stupid point.
I'm buying a motorbike.
My point may be stupid, but it's not as stupid as your point, whatever it is. What did you just say?
I'm buying a motorbike, second-hand.
There you are, a perfectly sensible purchase. He can go out, look for jobs, run errands.
Actually, I'm forming a motorcycle stunt display team.
What?
And there's me thinking he was doing something stupid.
We're going to be called the League of Mental Men.
Oh, how could I be so...
The League of Mental Men.
wrong?
Nick, who is in this stunt display team?
Oh, it's just me so far. Oh, and Spike.
Not blind Spike.
I keep telling you, Mum, he's not blind. Partially sighted.
Right, so the members of your motorcycle display team, the League of Mental Men, is you and a bloke who's blind. Sorry, partially sighted. Yeah.
How is Spike going to ride a motorbike being, partially sighted and all that?
No. See, I'll be doing all the riding. Yeah, Spike just said...
Yeah, I hardly think you're going to be giving Dougie Lampking a run for his money anytime soon.
Sets fire to the bales of hay, puts paraffin in the milk bottles, you know, technical stuff.
Oh, please, not fire.
So your team, your team consists of you and Spike.
Don't forget Radar.
Who's Radar?
Spike's Alsatian.
Oh my God!
You've got a dog in your motorcycle display team.
He's going to be a showstopper, Dad. He drags dummies out of burning buildings.
And we thought the stork brought you.
I don't want to pour cold water on things.
No need, Mum. Spike does that as well.
But don't you think it's a little dangerous?
Well, yes. It's a stunt display team.
Susan, this is not going to happen. He's never followed anything through since he fought his way out of your womb.
We will see on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep. We've been hired to appear at the Peterborough Rock Festival, right next to the beer tent. Smooth.
Nick, don't you think that's not going to give you, like, enough time to practice?
Nope.
I thought just wing it. It's going to be brilliant.
Wing it? Wing it. You're just gonna wing it. No. You wing an exam at school, or you wing... Yeah, you don't wing a For God's sake. He's gonna
Surely
die.
you need some sort of qualification.
All right? It's going to be completely brilliant.
It's tickled him.
What?
Oh dear. I'm just laughing at the fact of Nick, Spike, a dog, and a motorbike taking the entertainment world by storm. It tickles me.
Yeah?
And will it tickle you when our son is lying on a hospital bed?
Susan, he's not going to go through with it. He'll probably crash the bike before he gets out the gate.
And that's supposed to make me feel better.
Look, just let Nick make his own mistakes. That's the one thing he's good at.
Exactly. These are Nick mistakes.
Yeah.
They're bigger and better than other people's.
Yeah?
Whose fault's that?
Yours, of course.
Mine.
You've never given him a sense of responsibility.
Believe me, I've tried. It's the one thing of mine he won't take. It's a fad.
What if it's not a fad? What if it's a career move?
Then he'll have a career.
Glad to see you're taking things seriously as usual.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking it very, very seriously. Very, very seriously. In fact, so seriously, I'm going to go and sleep on it. Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Jenny, dear, how's the job going?
Boring.
Oh, that's a relief.
You're happy that my job's crap?
Yes, it's crap and it's safe, just like your father's job.
Oh, great. Thanks. Why don't I just kill myself now?
Or maybe just linger for a couple of days.
Yeah, basically, all I'm doing is serving food to people.
Isn't that basically what waitressing is?
Yeah, but they're just people. You know, shopkeepers, office workers. You know, where are the big guns?
Lies. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the weather today. It has been, today and yesterday, 2 glorious days. I've enjoyed it so much, but the downside, at this time of night, you even dare open your window for that slightest bit of cool air, and they all come flying in. It's like the fucking Dover border.
Oh, come on, you didn't expect to be discovered on the first day.
Wait till your first pay packet. That'll bring the smile back to your face.
Yeah, it's always money with you, isn't it?
Yes. Or murder.
Off I go, everyone. Wish me luck.
What do you want luck for? Ha! You're gonna get halfway down the road, realise that Scooby-Doo is on, and you'll be sitting here watching it on the telly.
Dad, you are not taking this seriously.
Yeah, too right. Look, he can't even finish the name on the back of his jacket.
Nick, don't do this. You're my only son.
Hey!
Apart from Michael. I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to you.
I've got a list.
Ben.
Mum, I can't be your baby anymore. What time's Scooby-Doo on?
I was joking, Nick.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
Oh, he hasn't even got a proper helmet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Harper has left the building. Thank you very much. So what time do you get off work?
6 o'clock.
Oh, cool. Because I was thinking, you know, maybe dinner and a movie.
Okay, sounds great. And what are you going to be doing?
Thought I might get plastered. Or maybe play doctors and nurses.
Careful, Nick. I've got a rectal thermometer and I know how to use it.
Ooh, matron.
Actually, I'm a ward sister.
Ooh, matron. Hi, guys.
How hard is he trying not to laugh right now? Because he's alive. It's clearly gone wrong and he's had an accident. The inevitable has happened. But he hasn't died. So he's free to laugh at any point.
How are you, darling?
Well,
How long will it take
hi, guys.
for Ben
How are you,
to
darling?
crack?
Well, I've got a broken arm, broken leg, 3 broken ribs and whiplash.
You complete and utter poor thing.
How are you feeling, dear?
Poignant.
How the hell did this happen?
Well, it was all going so well until Spike added a bit too much paraffin to the flaming wall of tyres. I got blinded by the smoke and hit the side of a cow.
You were jumping a motorbike over a cow.
Not by design, she was in the next field.
Oh, I see. So you hit a cow. Was the cow all right?
She was bloody brilliant, the crowd went wild.
You land on your head.
I don't know, my mind's gone a complete blank.
Yeah, back to normal then.
Nick, look who's come to visit. Sir Edward Tedworth, do you remember him? Speak to him, Ben,
What? Why me?
because you're his father.
I repeat, why me?
I'll leave you two alone.
Well, Susan. Susan, I...
Do the voice.
Oh, God.
Sod off.
That's not how I remember it.
Well, that's that then. So, I'll be off. And anything else you need?
Actually, Dad, there is one thing.
Yeah?
Could you pass me that bottle?
What? What bottle?
That bottle over there.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'll give you some privacy, okay?
Oh.
Hang on, Dad. I'm gonna need a little help.
What do you mean, help?
Duh.
Yeah, well, I'm not...
Oh, come on, Dad, I don't ask a lot.
Yeah,
Well, come on, you can do this one small thing for me.
all right.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I meant call a nurse.
He's such a piss taker. I love Nick. I absolutely love him. I mean, I know he's not the brightest spark, but, you know, he could have said, no, I meant call a nurse as soon as he lifted up the duvet. But no, he let it play out to extract the maximum amount of embarrassment out of the situation for his dad as possible. Yeah. He knows how to play the game, does Nick?
Finish washing your hands yet?
Believe me, there isn't enough soap in the world.
I don't know, Ben. The house seems strange somehow.
Yes, it is strange. It's a strange house.
I meant with Nick not being here and little Janie working evenings. Oh well, more food for us, I suppose.
Suddenly dawned on me how serious Nick's accident was.
I know, dear, we're all missing him.
Yeah, I used to sneak my food onto his plate.
That's the idea. Keeping our spirits up with humour.
It wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a joke.
I suppose this is how it's going to be one day.
Yeah, quiet.
I hope little Janie's all right out there.
Little Janie?
Restaurants can be very dangerous places, you know.
Can I remind you, it was little Janie who once punched a hole through a door because someone used her Donna Karan t-shirt to strain his homebrew?
Ah, yes, dear little Nicky.
Dear little Nicky? What is this? It's like being in a Dickens novel. Eat up, Tiny Tim. Mr. Scrooge's gonna come round later with the biggest bowl of gruel you ever did see.
God, don't tell me there's more.
Where are you going?
I've got chess club tonight.
Where? Who with?
All right, calm down, he asked me, and I said it was okay.
You sent my other son into the jaws of death?
Susan, it's a chess club.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it may be reasonably safe.
You don't know
it's
that.
going to be surrounded by geeks and chessboards. I hardly think there's much risk of death there.
Susan, relax, will you? Look, please, we do not live in a risk-free world.
I suppose you're right.
True.
We can't go wrapping our children up in cotton wool.
Rope, maybe. I just want to tell you, Susan, that we can watch them like hawks, take every precaution possible, but they could get knocked down just crossing the road.
Michael, I'll drive you there.
Oh my.
Leave it.
Congratulations, Janie.
Why?
You haven't been here a week and you're already in line for your third warning.
Yeah.
I think table 8 are ready to order.
And this affects me how?
Paramount Europe are important regular customers.
Paramount, right.
Sauce.
I'm Jamie. I'll be serving you this evening.
I wouldn't mind a bit of a service.
Oh, that's wonderful. Would you like a drink?
Your place or mine?
Just 4 beers, please.
4 beers.
Yes.
Right, 4 beers coming right up. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Have you got any blockbusters in production?
Hey?
Well, you know, action adventure or maybe romantic comedies?
All right, Paramount. Very good.
Sorry?
We're not the film company, love. We're Paramount Cavity Wall Installation, Unit 6, Fenton Business Park.
And we want 4 beers.
And I want a movie career, so we're both stuffed.
There's nothing in here but stuffing.
Ah, look again. I know that's where I kept it.
Hello. I'll come and collect the tree when you've finished with it.
Mum? Did someone take something out of Sir Edward Tedworth?
Maybe. How are you feeling, dear?
What was
At
it?
the moment, ripped off.
Oh, what's that?
That is macaroni cheese and jelly with little sprinkles.
Oh, you poor thing. I know how awful hospital food can be.
Yeah, well, it can be, but fortunately, this is a good hospital with good food. Delicious.
Nonsense. I've got just the thing to cheer you up. Cold ratatouille. A new dish in your honour. I haven't decided what to call it yet.
Don't worry, Mum, I'll think of something.
I know. Frappatouille surprise.
More like a nasty shock.
Come on, let's get you adjusted first. Here we go. Isn't this sweet? It's just like the old days when it was little Nicky and Mummy. Comfy?
Yes, and scared.
Well, I wouldn't wonder after that stunt you pulled. At least you won't be doing that again.
His facial expressions are fantastic.
What do you mean,
Mum, we are a hit. The League of Mental Men have got bookings right through to September.
For God's sake,
As a
haven't you learned
comedy
anything?
act.
Of course I have. End on an explosion. The crowds love it.
You know, when your father says you're an idiot, he's right.
Come on, Mum. A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
And you did it, and look where you ended up.
Yeah, a place where every time I push a button, a nurse appears.
Don't be stupid. You'll think more clearly when you've got some food in you.
No, I won't.
No,
Well, I
you
want
won't.
you to eat something anyway. Come on. Now, spoonful for Mummy.
I'm not a baby.
Okay. Here comes the aeroplane. Open the hangar. I remember that face. It means you want some more. What do you think you're doing?
Was it?
She's delusional.
It feel like?
It feels like you're trying it on.
That's what I'm doing.
For the time and a place for that.
That's right, in bed at night.
Yep.
I don't know how you can even think about it.
I'm not just thinking about it, there's a little bit of action involved too.
Our son is lying flat on his back, drugged to the eyeballs.
Funny how things never change.
He's got multiple fractures.
Yeah, and he's still as bloody chirpy as ever.
He's just putting on a brave face.
The brave face, I wouldn't mind. It's the stupid face that gets me.
He'd be saying that if he'd lost an arm or a leg.
Susan, if he ended up as a disembodied head in a jar, he'd still be wearing that inane grin. He's unstoppable. And so am I.
Do you think I'm the slightest bit interested in sex after what you've done?
Well, he's done.
What, me?
This is all your fault.
Oh, it's my fault. Oh, right. Yes, of course. I bought the motorbike, hired a blind assistant, and drove through a wall of burning tyres into an Aberdeen Angus.
Spike is partially sighted.
I can't talk to you.
That's because you feel guilty.
Why do I feel guilty? I haven't done anything.
Exactly. You don't engage with him. You ignore him whenever you possibly can. When have you ever told Nick how you feel about him?
I'm always telling him how I feel about him. Where do you mean?
How
You
do
are,
you feel?
in a negative
What, before
way.
you started this conversation? Horny.
Seriously. Have you ever told Nick that you love him?
Are you completely insane?
Why can't you say the words? Are you afraid people will laugh?
No, it's just, I just used to feel naked.
I've seen you naked and I haven't laughed. Much. You can say it to me, can't you?
Yeah, of course.
Well, go on. There's just us. No one will criticize.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Is that the best you can do? Let's try it again.
Look, all right. I love you.
Come on. Once again. With feeling.
With feeling. That's what she said when she was in Harry Potter. With feeling. Stick your right hand over the broom and say up.
Love you.
I love you.
And I love you.
Right.
Ooh, I love you.
Good. Now say it to Nick. No sex for you. Good night.
I love his face.
Sorry, false alarm.
Yeah.
What, another sponge bath? Hi, Nick.
All right, Dad.
Yup, I bought you some more plums.
It's all right, Dad. It wasn't that sort of accident.
Plums?
I've been having a little chat with your mum.
I'm with you. You're not getting any?
No. Look, Nick, I'm sorry, okay?
He knows a lot more than people give him credit for. He's not that daft.
I have to admit, the last time I came and saw you like that, I just got angry.
Yeah. Look, Sir Edward tried to kill himself.
Oh. And then I thought back to when I was your age, and I just thought, well, come on. I was a bit reckless. I was a tearaway, got into a few scrapes.
You?
Oh yeah.
You were my age. Bet you never ended up like this, though.
It's funny you should say that, because one summer, and I've never told your mother this, but I went round to my friend Roger Bilbo's, and he lived near a very, very busy railway line. Oof. And he had this rickety old treehouse. Yeah, and we were a bit big to go into it by then, but on a dare, we took a paraffin stove and some matches, and what we didn't know was that Roger Bilbo's dad had chosen that day to take the chainsaw to the lower branches, and
Yeah, go on, Dad. What happened?
well, we got a pretty stern ticking off, I can tell you.
Oh, the recklessness of you.
You're right, yeah. I should have been a bit more reckless in my youth like you, I suppose.
Oh, come on, Dad. No, I don't choose to do these things. I'm just me. And you're you. Put them together, result, magic.
Oh, God.
So what did Mum say?
Mum?
Yeah, you said you'd had a talk.
Oh, yeah. We've had a little talk, and, look, Nick, the thing is, we've had our ups and downs, and, see, there's something I should have said that I never have. Ooh. Look, Nick, this is not easy for me, okay?
Yeah, go on, Dad, you got me on tenterhooks.
Yeah, look, Nick, what I want to say is...
Yes?
Wait. Sorry.
I mean...
Yes, go on, say it.
Michael's joined a chess club.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I know that wasn't easy for you to say.
Enjoy your plums. See ya.
Ow.
Excuse me, we ordered slimline tonics.
Slimline. Talk about locking the stable door.
Could you just breathe?
Do this, do that. You're just like my mum.
Excuse me?
Right, so that's...
How does she still have a job? Like,
a slimline tonic to go with your slimline foie gras, slimline steak and kidney pie, and slimline chips. Oh, and may I recommend the slimline sticky toffee pudding?
I don't like your attitude.
I don't like being told what to do.
You're a waitress.
God, did you have to remind me?
All right, Janie, I'll sort this out.
Yeah, fat chance.
sack her. Please sack
I'm
her.
fired, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. You horrible self.
That's nice, Janie. Perhaps you have a future in graphic design.
That's right, Mum, rub it in. Anyway, I didn't need that stupid job. You know, Kate Moss was discovered walking down the street.
Yeah, George Michael was discovered in a lab.
Yeah, do you know why people like Kate Moss, etc. are discovered, Jane? It's because they've got this thing called talent, which you don't have. You can't even hold down a job as a waitress without insulting every customer that you serve. And you think you're going to get discovered as the next Kate Moss. Cuckoo La La Land she's in.
Quite true.
Shut your face.
Ooh, worthy of Mammoth, it is coruscating this.
Hey, this is nice. Where's the stripper?
Nick, I was joking, okay?
Oh.
It's all been a bit of a rush. We thought they weren't going to let you out for a few more days.
Oh, so did I. I got thrown out.
You got thrown out of the hospital.
It wasn't my fault. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It was an operating theatre, Nick.
I was hanging out with the guys.
They were heart surgeons, Nick.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Miss me?
No, Mum's ordering pizza.
Cool, nice banner, Janie.
Yeah, thanks. I worked really hard on it.
You see, even Janie
She's
cares.
never worked hard on anything. Welcome home, idiot.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that Spike says he can have the motorbike good as new within 3 days. If he can find the wheels.
For God's sake, Glenn, do something before he kills himself.
No, but it's show business, Mum. You can't give that up. It's in your blood.
Like septicemia.
Nick, what are you going to take to persuade you to give up this stunt display crap, hey?
How about a nice big hug and a kiss?
Seriously.
I am serious, Dad.
What?
Go on, Ben. You asked him what he needs, and he's told you.
Yeah, but I'm...
Go on, Dad.
Yeah.
And the kiss? A proper one?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Full out. So, we're going to give up all this stunt stuff, yeah? Jumping over cows, no more fires.
Right. I'm getting rid of the motorbike.
Oh, thank God.
I'm buying a microlight.
An aeroplane?
That is the stupidest idea I have ever heard.
Well, I got the idea from you.
Look out for the aeroplane.
Yeah. Open the hangar.
What?
We ordered those pizzas over an hour ago. Where the bloody hell are they? What?
I'm hungry.
Harper. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
No, not Harpo. Harper.
I'm hungry.
Harpo. Oh, shut up.
No, you can't have a bigger lamb.
I need to go. I'm not working anymore.
Oh, good. We're going to get cold, stale pizzas for free. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know whether it's Christmas Day or April the 1st. The words insult and injury come to mind. Well, you can take it and stick it up your bread oven with extra pepperoni.
I'm really hungry.
What the hell? I hate you. Piss.
What?
Harper is a... What?
Oh dear.
Ben Harper
That's
is...
another assistant then.
Oh! Oh! That was an assistant? Okay. Okay. Well, that's the end. Do you know what? Nick, he is just too good. His faces are brilliant. It's just... I need to get... And I need to pause it on one of his faces. Look at that. I just love his face. Honestly, I think, Nick is he's definitely becoming my favourite in this. But Nick had, what was it, £1,250 or something saved up, and he decided to buy a motorbike and start a motorcycle stunt display team. First of all, there's many things, many different little issues that come into play when you are considering doing something like that. First of all, you need to know how to ride a motorcycle, which means you need a motorcycle license, and then you need to know that you need to learn how to ride a motorcycle in a similar way to like the Red Bull X fighters ride their motorcycles, which isn't something that you can just learn by paying a company £20 a lesson for 10 lessons and then you are suddenly qualified. It's not that simple. And as the most predictable occurrence, most predictable result of him doing that so happened to result. He ended up in hospital with a broken leg and a broken arm, and yeah. But it's just every single time he's coming up with a new idea for his latest scheme, he's so sure that he's going to succeed at it and do really well. It never crosses his mind that you've got to know how to do something to do it professionally. And if this is going to carry on, if this in series 3, if it's going to be more of Nick's ridiculous ideas, I'm just really looking forward to seeing what they are. But yeah, the bit in the hospital where Ben, do me a favour, Dad. I mean, call a nurse. Oh dear. This was really good. It wasn't the funniest episode, but it was really good. It was a good episode to end the series with, I felt. Yeah. So there we go. That's the second series of My Family finished, and I'm looking forward to starting the next one. So I guess there's not much else to say. So I hope you've enjoyed this reaction. If you are watching on YouTube, then please give the video a like and make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any future uploads of this or any other shows that you enjoy. Any of the shows I'm reacting to that you enjoy. And thank you to everybody on Patreon for your membership and your support on there. And also, please consider checking out my merch store. I've also got a special offer planned where if you spend over a certain amount in my merch store, I'm going to give the person who spends that amount like a free membership on my Patreon for a certain amount of time in a certain tier. But I haven't got it exactly locked down yet. I've got an idea, but I haven't finalised it. I'm thinking maybe if you spend over £50, maybe 2 months in the $4 a month tier or something like that. I don't know. I need to think about it, you know. But yeah, once I've had a proper thought about it, I'll make a more official announcement. So just that's another thing to keep an eye out for on the community tab, or listen out for in these intros or outros of videos. But I don't know. I want to have a proper think about it. I don't just want to go with the first potential idea of that I think of. You know, I want to put some proper thought into that. But yeah, it's just a waiting game for that, basically. So yeah, nothing else to say. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.